Welcome back everybody to this week's video. We have a piece of ash on the lathe here and we are going to be doing a decorating with some paints on it. So we're just going to mark out here for the mortise and the foot. Got the camera turned round now and the lathe turned on, and we're going to start by turning it to shape. The first tool we're going to use is the mid-size finisher from Easy Wood Tools. Working right up to that foot line there. Clean up that rim. And there we go. Alright, so now we are going to work on the bottom of the bowl. Just going to start by making the mortise with the mid-sized detailer. Cleaning it out with the number 1 hollower and flattening everything off with a mid-size rougher. Back to the detailer just to make sure everything matches the angles of the drawers in the cut. Okay, so I've already done most of the sanding here, so I'm just going to be sanding up to 400 grit here with Klingspor abrasives. There you go. Clean the grain here with some methylated spirits or denatured alcohol. Some sanding sealer from Hampshire Sheen. And some Yorkshire Grit abrasive paste. You can get this from northsidecustomcrafts.com if you're in the USA, or Axminster Tools if you're in the USA. There's links down in the description. Wipe it all over and buff it in until you get a clean paper towel, and you have the equivalent of around about 1000 grit. There we go. Okay, so Hampshire Sheen original luster wax here. Gonna wipe it all over. Have a lathe on slow, make sure you get nice even coverage. I'm going to turn the lathe up to around about 1000 to 1200. Let the solvents evaporate, and then we're going to buff it in Being careful not to push too hard. You don't want to wipe off any of the wax that you've just put on. Just build up that heat and buff it in. There you go. Alright, now let's get to the other side. So we're going to start with the mid-size rougher, and we're just going to start by flattening the top. There we go. Move the tool rest. Alright, so I've done most of the sanding once again. So once again we're going to sand to 400 grit here. Give it a wipe down with methylated spirits or denatured alcohol. And now we're just going to spray some Ebonising Lacquer on. Alright, and now we're going to put on some paints from Jo Sonya, which is the metallic range. There we go. So now we're going to take the heat to it. So usually when we take heat to paints, we don't want it to blister, but in this case we do. So we're going to go around now and we're going to blister the entire pole. There we go. Now we're going to add a bit of silver in 4 different spots. Which is kind of an afterthought, otherwise I should really have left a raised area and it would have been easier to apply. And there we go, spin the lathe fast and let it fly out towards the outside. There we go, just like that. And now for a bit of gold, do exactly the same between the silver areas. All 3 colours are, like I say, from the Jo Sonya range. And there you go. And back to the heat to blister that as well. Okay, so now we're going to lock that in with some sanding sealer. I gave this a couple of coats, but just showed one on camera. I'm sorry for what I have put you through. Still have you on my mind. My focus been drifting away from you. Okay, now we're going to start by hogging it out and making a bowl. I'm going to start by using the #1 hollower, or the CI5. And here's the mid-size finisher, just take out any ridges that may have happened. And we're going to add some detailers using, well, the detailer. There we go. Move the tool rest. Once again, already done most of the sanding, so we're going to do up to 400 grit once again. Bit of compressed air there. Some sanding sealer. Some Yorkshire Grit. And some Hampshire Sheen finishing wax. If anybody's interested in any Hampshire Sheen product used in this video, there will be links for that down in the description. I'd like to thank everybody for watching this video. There will be some pictures at the end. Don't forget, if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up, click the subscribe button, share it with your friends, share it with your family, share it with your enemies if you like. And until next week's video, I'll see you then. Bye bye for now.
You gotta give him that hunk to it. Spit on that thing, you get me?